You think at some point I would learn to hit that I'm streaming button and not just be like, I need to watch this intently to make sure it actually works. So yeah, Star Wars. The Star Wars. I've forgotten what I was doing. It's been like a week. I'm in Selkath land. And you're not a Selkath. You're a traveller.
I heard the Sith are trying to work on a synthetic version of KOTOR. I wouldn't be surprised if the Republic was
Oh, I've forgotten how like gross their language is. You're kind of too disruptive and aggressive to speak to, human. We have heard of the incident at the Sith Embassy and wish no further disruptions. Oh, well. Bye, Felicia. I want to go west. Go west. You've got speed. Whee! So, from what I remember from the last stream, we interviewed the witnesses to Jolie's friend's case, and they were like, yeah, we made up a bunch of lies.
I hear you've been appointed as our...
Was somebody having an affair?
Of course not. He...
Oh, she broke down so fast.
Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman.
Oh,
After
that
all
Sith.
these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Loved. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
You're the soldier,
That was a long time ago. In a war, far, far away. He's changed now.
She didn't.
Settled down.
She didn't.
Prove
She
his
did.
innocence.
Your husband might not be so
This is
innocent.
all a plot to discredit the Republic. Find the real evidence.
Well, I see you're back. Not... Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls.
Let's go over the
Well,
evidence.
you know I was having an affair with Alasa. I went there to break it off that night. But I can tell you it wasn't easy. She is...
Hi, Cooley.
was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could,
I'm not
and
sure
then
if
I left.
I'm convinced
Found
by
out later
this.
she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if
Why
I
would you even
killed
take your war
someone?
medal in the first place, I guess?
Even I'm not
It's a
that
weird thing to do.
stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Selkath, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else? Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened, but I think you'd be better off investigating anything else.
I say the same thing.
Go ahead, ask.
Look, I've already
Ask
been
what
to the
you
Sith
need to.
Embassy
I've
again,
got
and I
nothing
couldn't
to
find
hide.
any evidence, so... There was a Rodian who planted
A
evidence.
Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so
How do you know they're on the
maybe
first
there
name
are a whole
basis?
bunch of Rhodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a
I mean,
Sith
he confessed
conspiracy
pretty
keeps
quickly
getting
to
stronger,
planting
doesn't it?
evidence, so probably not.
I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges said that you left after the shots were fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure. Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready.
I might go to trial now. Because like I said, I've been to the Civ embassy, couldn't find anything. I'm sure there's something there, but it's so far away. I don't want to have to go all the way back there. Ugh. Who's the warden? Oh, I guess the warden was in there. I can change, yeah. I'll bring Jolie just for this scene and then kick him out again. Oh, speaking of conversations.
How may I be of a... What is... Of course.
Okay. Alright. Let's quick save first though and see what happens. I want to begin Sunday's trial. Blah blah blah. Are you deaf, flipperhead? Wow. Yes, let's begin the trial. The record shows that the trial of Sunray versus Atto City Authority has commenced presiding the judges Shelkar, Jehosa, Nalashikan, Kota, and Dula. The trial is to determine the culpability of Sunray and the death of the Sith Alexa. Presiding Sunray defense members of the Jedi Order, do you have any opening statements? I'm not gonna like... That's clearly like the incorrect choice to use there. But just in case. That makes a Catholic critical evolution to be swayed by such means. Oh. Okay, let's... I can't come out of this down.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
Hi, you tell him, Judge Fishman. Where's the audio gone? Oh, there you go, back. The first matter of business to present sworn testimony against the hotel where the murder occurred.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Thank you. So each witness has given testimony, you will cross-examine them. Okay, first witness is Firth, execution. Okay. Oh.
You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Objections.
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Okay. Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Alyssa was a dark Jedi,
Yes,
wasn't she?
from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
This piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Alyssa and perhaps the intent of dealing with Sunray. Do you have any additional questions? How could Sunray have harmed her if he is a cripple?
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Okay. So then I can hardly walk, let alone fight Alyssa. That one seems a bit like, that's too late. Okay, let's see what Glupor has to say.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunray leaving Alassa's room, didn't you?
Yes, Glupor sees Sunray running down the hallway when Glupor look in room, Sith woman dead on floor.
This is clear then, that Sunray left the room with...
Okay. Did you see Sunray kill Alyssa? Glupor did not see Sunray really hurt Sith, but Glupor did not see Sunray leaving room with dead Sith. But Glupor did see, okay, but Glupor did not see him really kill Sith. Did you plant the medal on Alassa?
Don't do it, Glupor. Lies! Slander!
Ha.
I object!
Lupor wonky.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks
dear.
revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elassa.
He was having an affair, wasn't he?
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Be silent, you already questioned the
Been
witness.
seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
Sunny was a cripple. Could
He
he
was
have
a
killed
good
him?
man. But his injuries pained him terribly. But he always held on. Always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster.
He was a warrior,
Yes.
wasn't he?
He fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely and was... I don't know how much that means to the Sith or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself.
Why did
Your
they all
Honors.
suddenly change? Maybe the questions that I pick could be...
Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents.
You're really helping
politics.
yourself.
Were you in Alassa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elassa, my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer.
Alyssa was a spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
Oh no. You were going to end the affair with the
Yes,
subject?
I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors? I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this...
Okay, anyway. No one actually witnessed the murder?
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
Sonny was ending the affair, so the Sith killed him. That's conjecture. Alyssa was a spy, and the Sith are framing.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
My arguments are complete. Oh, sorry, Sunray.
Sunry, no.
No, Your Honors. I demand the death penalty.
Okay, so we can't save them.
Sunry?
Well, that could have gone better. Oh well, poor Sunray. Rip to him. I think we'll remove you and we're not using a while. We'll bring Zalbar. reasons I like having a wiki friend with me. I know I said it before, but I do love the music in this area. It's very serene. You were meant to say you weren't sure.
Shame about Sunry getting convicted like that. I guess he really did kill Alasa after all.
Well, never mind. Oh no, I'm stuck. Ah, oh, okay. Okay, so I'll narrate this cutscene for you. We're in a submarine, and there's lots of fish, more submarine, and now we're in an underwater facility. Oh, you're dead. Oh, these guys are all dead. Suspicious.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? What happened?
No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
I am not going anywhere.
We have to. We have to leave. The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
I didn't see anything.
That doesn't mean it's not still out there. Watching. Waiting.
I have to get into the station
No!
now.
I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Okay, well, anyway, give me your supplies. Ooh, a funnel down here. Perfect.
Now that must have worked. That is what a Jedi can do.
What's she off to? Oh, she's off to that. Okay. Oh, by the time I caught up, they all died.
Now that must have worked. For the Republic!
I mean, it must be a terrible mercenary, because these things are not a problem. You're a dark Jedi. Zalbar, you're up. Optimize droid's weaponry. Droid shield. Let's do. You know, let's do.
How may I be of assistance? What does it do?
Let's level me up. Demolition, persuade, security, a new force power for me, and I want master speed. This?
Now that must be for the Republic!
Okay, yeah, so like I attack a lot faster. Useful. This place, unfortunately, is very samey. Oh, hello. You guys wanna go and do something?
Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt.
Anyone?
You will fall!
Okay, there we go.
On it. Done. On it. Done.
Did I say whimpering?
Is somebody out there? Fishy, 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 come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I'm Sandra. I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened.
You're just like the others. Order for the Selkath. Walking fish snacks. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
What made the Selkath insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
You can come out. I'll protect you.
No, that's what the others said. Mercenaries like me, but they're dead. But Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the KOTOR is. Few fishies there, but many fishies in between the water. No, only...
What's the point of giving me that option?
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Thanks, I guess. Oh, speaking of.
Now that
Oh, now they choose to attack each other. That's bizarre.
Now that must be
This is a bizarre segment in this game. Oh, hello.
Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt. On it. Done.
Hello, peoples. Anyone in here? Nope. Where'd they go? Oh, here it is. They just do their own thing. Let's see if I can find another environmental suit. I'm sure there'll be more scattered around here, surely, right? Like, it wouldn't give me a dialogue option if that was not the case. Poison me. These guys are carrying a lot of grenades on them for scientists. Like, I'm not quite sure what part of being a scientist requires explosives.
On it. Done.
If you told me they were miners, well, that I would have believed. QE, that's bizarre. Here look, here look, here look. Okay, well, I guess I only get like the one. Oh, I might as well have Juhani.
Your wish? I'm here.
Oh, not that one. I wonder where that other droid that I fixed went. Like, he just sort of wandered off. And also, like, I guess I got some experience from it, but what a waste, right? Like, I repaired that droid and it didn't even do anything. Well, what a fun segment this is, guys. Chung, 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 chung. I'm coming to get ye. Come here, little star map. Oh, that's awful. This way is a dead end, and all they put in it was mines? At least put like a cool weapon or something. This is my jam. Oh, survivor. Hello, friend.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
Nope.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcast killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcast swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcasts. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KOTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Hackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KOTOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Yeah, I doubt there's anything else of any like importance in here. So, famous last words that, right? God, how does he move so fast? Sir, come back. I need your speed.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
I love that he screamed before the shark even got there. Well, rip him. Well, what kind of sonic amount is that? It just kills the fish instantly. Like, can I use this on Darth Malik? Am I going the wrong way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I'm mostly this way now, so let's just keep going. Oh my, stop using it. That's the welded door there, right? Okay, so they made a big thing about the welded door, so I have a feeling that there's something behind that door there. Hello, boys.
Now that. Oh.
We've got all these grenades, so just keep hoping that I'll get something like, okay, something like the grenades that were clearly there that I did not see.
No, no, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization.
No, no. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No.
No! No! Ah!
Stop screaming!
No!
You... Sammy, calm down. I don't think they're here to kill us.
Kono! Kono! Are they?
Yes. I think they're here to help us.
I was, not anymore.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Frax and Sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy.
She doesn't get started.
We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
What were the Republic doing here?
We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
A psychic fish.
All the Selkath started screaming too. And they turned on us.
was protecting something?
May have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the KOTOR vent. That might explain a few things too.
Such as?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KOTOR. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With KOTOR as a food source.
And all those other Phyraxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them.
Who's it breeding with
to
them?
protect their mother.
So, what can I do about it?
The Phyraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Phyraxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the KOTOR.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
Man. What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Phyraxan drove all the Cellcath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KOTOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
Everyone is
It's
dead.
better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I'll try to destroy the machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the KOTOR. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the KOTOR. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
You mean like trying to suck out all my oxygen? I get the treasure chests in this game randomized. Like not randomized, but like when I come to this planet later, is the equipment different? Or is it the same early on? Because I was getting like med packs there. And I'm like, why am I getting med packs in this game? That's sick. imagine I have to go out that way. Maybe? Heck off! Creepy shark, man. Ugh. Oh, hello. Why is this segment so slow? Weird. Oh, okay, I get it now. I see a star map. Ah, Mr. Sea Beast. I've got a star map. Now the question then becomes, like, did they purposely build this map underwater, or was this originally on land and then it became water? Like this planet Dram, regular. Are we putting all the maps on top of each other? How does it know we've got the other maps? Do you get like USB sticks with the maps on them that you just plug in? Boop. How is it even legible? It's a shame about that guy who was just like, I'll show you the way out to the sea, and then died. Rip him, I guess. Level am I at? Level 18. Now, I got the star map, so I could just leave. I want to go back and speak to the twins. Why do I call them twins? They're clearly not twins.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Fraxton shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
I saw what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the Kolto harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
I wish I could just have like chosen to murder him, and then like she'd have probably been a bit sobby, but I've been like, girl, you're better off with him. Like he's just dragging you down. Oh no, I've broken it. Oh, abort. This game is a mess. I guess the underwater section isn't long, but boy, does it feel like it. I mean, I'm glad that guy decided to leave my submarine here.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you
only
find
5
out what
minutes,
had happened
mate.
down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
The giant Fraxton shark drove all the sail captains insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
The harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war.
No, that was
While
terrible.
I am glad that you were able to solve our problems. The cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future. Greetings once again. Should the Selkath obtain proof of what occurred down there, the consequences for the Republic would be severe. For both our sakes, I hope you... Truth be told, I'm uncomfortable even with us being seen together. The rumors are already plentiful enough among the Selkath about the Republic's role in this.
Maybe a bribe would ensure my silence.
Don't be foolish. If the Republic's role in this is discovered, I will be sure the blame rests on your shoulders as well. For both our sake... Then...
Ugh, get out of my way. I should try and get some light side points to balance this out. I'm getting a little bit too dark these days. Stop, human. We've detected a number of underwater detonations coming in the vicinity of the rift. You've been known to ask some questions about this, and our spy monitors in the public embassy recorded you leaving a submersible outside of the Harkin rift. You'll come with immediately an answer for your actions, taken by force. Very well, I will come peacefully. If you could do that, the whole system could. When you find yourself in the most difficult situation, the rift is a precious resource on Manan, and something that threatens it or the people produces. Not to threats to our neutrality, our existence, or our way of life. As much as we admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you'll have a hard time explaining your role in this happening. Determine that you're responsible for detonations occurring in Iraq and Rift. The Republic has broken neutrality treaty with the West, the repercussions will be grave indeed. The explosion was at a research I'm just going to tell him the truth. Like, I said to the guy, if you bribe me, I'll keep it quiet. But he didn't bribe me, so... We know this. What? Okay, people need to this got like you need to have daily morning briefings. Okay? Like you need to discuss these things. If you're gonna create like secret government things, discuss beforehand. The machinery had woken up a giant shark. Possible, it is only a legend. You killed the shark, human? I didn't kill the shark. The progenitor, it must have been. It's required more thought, both on your actions and mysterious response. Okay, well, tell me the truth. Read your actions. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Taraxon, which we believe to be the source of our KOTOR, or at least its guardian. We will not continue any longer. We cannot show our gratitude overtly without respect. I'll take that. You guys need to hurry up. We're getting off this war world.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring
In
mercenaries?
case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you.
The mercenaries not for hire? That's
Why do
strange.
you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire. Though I suggest you act, though not so desperate. Ask what. Yes, I'm not surprised.
Greetings, you. My name is Shalas. I've heard you may have some part of some embassy recently. Is that true? Actually, I kind of like the Sith. They got style. My allegiances are my own business. You are wise to be so guarded, human, but my sources are really wrong. For me that you are no friend of Malik's people. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I'm not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws, and the Republic does. Okay. Just get to the point. Many Selkath have vanished, human. Many who have gone missing are a cusp of adulthood. The youthful someday leave our planet. My own daughter, Shasa. John has disappeared. What's in this for me? Okay, if anyone credits me, uncovered the fate of my daughter and the missing Selkath youth.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Okay, well, bye then, girl.
Look, lady, we Sith aren't here to make friends, so let me enjoy my drink in peace.
Say, you must be new around here. My name is Viglo. You don't look like those Republic scum, and you aren't one of us Sith. So what brings you to Manan?
I'm just here for the swoop races.
Some of the other soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their days off. But this planet is bad
Is he
enough
okay?
without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer the whole sector. KOTOR or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now.
Well, this is so interested in
We
Selkath.
Sith are interested in lots of stuff. But I don't really want to talk. Oh, I get it. I get a little too full. Hey, I just thought of something. If I said you had a great body, would you hold it against me? Barkeep, I sense I've offended my lady friends. Bring me another round so I can drown my sorrows in the sweet nectar of the Selkath people.
Are you the one kidnapping children?
I am not for hire. They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a but I... Ask... Perhaps. But my business with the Selkath is my own. You speak the blunt and brutal language of my people. We share the love of death and bloodshed, but we are a rare breed on this planet. Even the Sith here are as weak as the cowardly fish people. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust.
Who is this edgy boy?
Hiring Achani for the errands they had me running. The task paid well, but was boring and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith, and there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Yeah.
I mean, that was super easy. This information is useful for a start. Do you suggest I do? I mean, I guess I could go look for his daughter.
Oh, you're back. You going to stick around this time? Or did I offend you? I probably should cut back on the drinking, but it's a good way to relax. But I don't really want... But I know. Hey. But. Oh, you're.
Oh, not this again. I guess I can at least look for his door. Now, I thought Taris was like awkwardly big, but Manan is just even bigger and worse somehow. At least it's got good music. But I mean, it's just so big. Needlessly so. Like, they should just have like the Sith and the Republic building right next door to each other. That would have been funnier. Or have like one side be Sith, one side be the Republic, and in the middle just be all the Manan stuff. Not like 5 Manan areas. Also, when I was in here earlier, I should have been able to just accidentally find the child. Speed that quest along. That's the wrong room. And that's the room I want to get to. I think it's stuck in a wall. Yep. Oops. Intruders, should we sound the alarm, Sasha? No wait, we can't always be running to the masses for help. We should handle this on our own. Perhaps as a test the Sith have prepared for us. What are we doing here? Only masters and apprentices around here. I am Sandra. I've been sent to investigate the disappearance of young Selkath. So we're teaching us mastery of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith has brought strength to Manan and the Selkath people. If you ally with the Sith, then you'll suffer their fate, death! The Sith are lying to you. I know, I used to be one of them. Oh, the Sith, I don't believe you. I was Dark Revan once before my identity was wiped away. Actually, I just want to kill my older... something like that. Sith are evil, I told you it was a lie. The Republic is defeated, the Sith will enslave your planet. They will use you to conquer Manan for the KOTOR. The Sith are evil. I could have went to try and find proof, but like, who needs to bother about finding proof when I can just mind control them? Oh, I guess I found the proof anyway. Whee! I'm never going to tire that away. It's too good. You know, if they're being taught, I feel like they should have had lightsabers.
How did you get in here? Wait, I recognize you.
Hello.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Master, give us the honor of destroying the enemy of the Sith.
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
I mean, will you?
That is what a Jedi can do.
Far too easy. You can do it. You can. Oh, no, you can't. Why is there a mine next to the bed? That makes no sense. But one thing we put it there like after he'd gone to bed. I bet that's like the data pad that I needed to. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Where are my items again? Okay, I guess that's the evidence that I need. Well, I still don't know what part of this place would have had anything that would have helped me with Hootsie's face, so... Now the worst part of this is I'm going to have to go all the way back. Actually. are you?
What
is your
the
kind
hell
doing
is your
Oh, he's speaking
kind
English.
doing here? Bad enough I have to deal with all these other idiots, but now there's a stinking Cathar on this world too?
I have as much right to be here as you do, sir.
Just ignore him, Juhani.
Yeah, do like the Jedi tells you and back off. Your people are pathetic. It's no wonder we crushed your world so easily.
What? What do you know about my world?
I know enough that... Hey, wait a minute. You look familiar somehow.
What? You?
Do you two know each other?
This doesn't concern you, Jedi trash.
Wright?
Now, where could I have... No, he's dead, and she likely is too.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I was wrong. Still, I think a specimen like you would be a nice addition to my collection. So, what would it take, Jedi, for you to sell your pet here to me?
She is her own person.
Now, don't be so selfish. We both know Cathar aren't real people anyway. The females make amusing pets, but the males should be put down like the animals they are. I remember one time on Taris.
What? What did you say?
Stay calm,
What
Juhani.
did you do on Taris, you scum?
Put one of you down like the animals you are. So easy. Then I saw one of the females on the auction block. But those darn Jedi.
It was you.
What? Me? Oh, now I recognize where I've seen that face before. You were the little Cathar I was going to purchase. But those Jedi came and stole my pet away from me.
You were buying slaves?
When I was fighting with the Mandalorians against the Cathar, I developed an appreciation for these creatures. They make excellent servants if properly trained. You Jedi act all prim and proper, but inside you must feel the same way I do about the lesser, non-human species.
Hey, you've got tentacles coming out of your head.
Show on the
Silence.
outside.
The homeworld.
Come now. Will you let your pet go? I'm sure we can come up with a price we both think is fair.
She is not for
And I
sale.
will see you dead for what you have done to my people.
Hold on a second. Don't be hasty.
Do not fall. There is no emotion.
There is peace. I will remain calm. I am a Jedi now. My lust for vengeance must be curbed.
Yes, yes. Say no to the dark side, but I will have you yet. Ha!
Well, let's discuss that.
My Cathar blood seethes at the thought of that man still running free. I cannot stand still while I think about it, but I will not give in to the dark side either. He will pay for his crimes, though. He will most likely be following us. Me. If we could find him first, then he may not be able to set in motion whatever he has in store for us. My Cathar blood...
Okay, well, I guess he'll do something later, maybe. Though I feel like we're very close to the end, so I feel like if he was going to do something, he should hurry up and do it now. did that other quest say? Gino Harden. See Hulas. A minute. I mean, Hulas could be anywhere.
Yes? What?
Hurry up, people. Okay, she's here. No, he's there. Truly a wonderful world. Why do you need to do this? Oh, what's happened? Nothing's happened. Okay.
We could look into this to calm the Selkath's fears, though I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal.
Well, I can look into that, I guess. So we're treating Selkath as young ways to be Dark Jedi. I can visit to turn her back on the Sith. Maybe this data pad will work. I need to get some extra light side points.
This is how we Jedi should always act. With honor.
Like, because I was trying to be like grey, and my character's like a little bit more to the dark side than I was intended as being a grey character, so. Oh, hello.
There she is. Get her, men. But remember, don't kill her.
Now that must have hurt.
I think I just bored the Ebon Hawk. Like, bye later. Oh, is he broken?
My Cathar blood you. Your wish?
Look at this game is busted. Well, rip to everything. This game is so broken, like to a ridiculous extent. We should talk about it. Like that's it. Like Juhani's quest is now broken. Can't do anything with her anymore.
Yes, what's in... Manon's a neutral world.
He's just an ass.
Incoming fighters!
Yes, I see that car. Thank you. I wish I got experience from that. Right, let's try this again.
Incoming fighters!
Everywhere I go, fighters this, fighters that. Where is it? Where'd he go? He's in the sun. Ah, I hate when they fly into the sun. Okay, let's see if Jor, or whatever his name is gonna speak to me.
Yeah? I mean, I should definitely be wearing those.
Yeah, what do you... Water... The thing is, but the both... You have... Your...
Yes? Got something on... You defended him well enough. I wish we had time to look into matters more fully, but wishing is only useful for the young and idealistic. What's done is done. Sunry was a good man once. I don't want to talk about this. Got something. I don't... Maybe.
You people disgust me.
You are strong, child. But I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
I'll never. Such a dramatic head turn.
You think torture will turn me, Malik? You're a fool.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand.
Who's called her Bastila?
This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
What? Oh my god, that scene is so melodramatic and I love it. Okay, so like it's like a spiky sun. It's like a sun, but like the life stream is coming out of it. That's the only way I can describe that. It looks like the life stream is coming out of the sun. And it's going directly into a building. Oh, anyway, you get into the cutscene, so...
Starforge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range.
But not outside their force range.
Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets.
Whee!
Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet. Incoming fighters!
Why is my screen in the Ebony covered in like Wookiee fur? Blow up.
Oh, we've got problems. We've flown in some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed.
Is that the planet? I
Massive
can't remember what the
overloads on all
planet's
systems.
called.
I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Oh no. Isn't this planet... Oh, this is getting confusing now. It has multiple names. Does this planet appear in other things then? Like my general sort of knowledge of like Star Wars extended stuff is limited. I know a bit, but not a lot.
Talk about your rough landings, Card.
I don't know, it seemed pretty
What's the matter?
fine.
You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs,
oh, okay.
I won't even be able to get the Ebon Hawk airborne again.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed
well,
the
it's nice that
holes
there's
of
bits of
many
this that are
crashed
canon.
ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The Cathar's right. This planet's
She has
a
a
technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out.
I love how like
Where
everyone
would it
was
be
just
coming
apparently
from?
looking out the window.
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise,
Now,
we'll just
I
end up
have
crashing again.
heard that, but I wasn't quite sure. Like, does it have to do with a statue? Like, I remember watching it, and I remember reading that everything was canon beforehand, and I was like, I'm going to keep an eye out for this. And then afterwards, I was like, I didn't see anything. I wonder why there's Sith ships on it.
They must have some kind of protection against it, but the Republic fleet won't. We have to find a way to disable that disruptor field, or
I
the
also just
Sith will
completely missed
slaughter.
that. That's a cool little reference.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
Oh, well, that explains why I missed that then. That's like awkwardly half canon, right? Like, it's not canon, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they could have just easily said it. Like, I don't know. I guess it would have been a bit clunky if they were like, oh, I'm part of the Revan Legion. Let's go check out it.
Good idea. If that temple's generating power, it probably has something to do with that disruptor field.
Hey, don't forget about Bastila, guys. We still have to rescue her, too.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side,
easily, I mean, I'm trying to think of.
the Sith will be invincible.
They could have probably had, like, you know, different ones being like, you know, like call signs, like when they did like call signs for the other ones. They could have easily just had it be like one of the ship's call signs. Bastila would never turn to the dark side.
I fear
She's going to turn to
Bastila
the
will
dark side.
find the lure of the dark side difficult to resist. She is strong in the Force, but she is also impulsive, willful, and proud, as you once were, Revan.
If Bastila joins them, she'll suffer the same
Let us hope
fate.
it does not come to that.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. And if we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
Now, are you still broken?
My Cathar.
Yeah, you're still broken. Are you still broken? You're still broken. So, like, half my party members are broken. So, oh well. Sucks for character development, I guess. Yeah, it's like, I guess half canon's like a good way of describing it. Like, it's mostly canon. Like, there's nothing that says it's not, I guess. So they could have probably done a bit more to, I don't know, I feel like some of the stuff's already a little bit too, there's too much going on in some of the movies to really like properly get it out there. But they've got all this extra content coming out now, so there's that. I mean, not could you fish people? Who are all these people running around? No problem. Let's produce the chimes. We would have been in great danger. Thank you again for saving us. What are you doing here? You crashed through in the mining survey vessel, got some strange energy field that disrupted our engines and power systems. Where are the rest of your companions? There are Mandalorians here? Is anyone trying to wait off this world? Okay, well. You can stay on our ship. I mean, it's very silly of them. I feel like it would have probably been smarter for them just to stay on my ship, where like the other people would have protected them. But you know what? They can do that. They can do whatever they want. If they want to go swimming, they can go swimming. I'm not gonna stop them. I gave them the offer. They chose not to.
Now
oh Lord, it's a lot. I love that it just throws the other ones away.
Jedi can do.
Is there... Okay, that's North Beach. Let's see what's down this way. More Guska, apparently. Oh, we get a nice view from up here, I guess. That's the temple already. Let's explore the planet a bit more. Oh. Can't go. No, Zalbar, get out of my way. I am trying to get past you guys and multitask. But you're not helping. Let's have a look around here a bit more. State your weapon, interloper. We're not here for battle or blood. Bring an invitation from the one great champion of Rakata. Rakata? Rakata? What kind of invitation?
You understand these aliens? Of course. You must have come here and learned their language in your search for the secrets of the Starforge, back when you were still Raven.
You have strange magics and weapons that slaughter our raiding parties of Looper. The power and skill battles impress. To the one, he wishes an audience with you. A great honor. Come with us. Okay, take me to the one. I like this Matrix crossover we've got going on. Revan, somehow I knew we'd meet again. Even when you vanished, I knew you would not forget the vow you swore to me. And when my scouts told me a great warrior in the sky started raiding parties of mysterious powers and magics, I knew you had at last returned. I'm not Revan anymore, that part of me is gone. I'm Sandra now. Your words are confusing. I recognize you. You're the one called Revan. You're the one who came here before. You and Malik, the one who served you. We promised to slay our enemies in exchange for our aegis were to destroy the elders and bring us their secrets. Are you saying this means nothing to you now? My mind was destroyed, my memories were lost. What was this vow exactly? And you vanished before you'd forgotten this, or being killed by the elders, now you've returned, our alliance still holds. Destroy the elders and we will help you. I mean, I need their help to get in, so... I will help you, but first answer my questions. Should probably start with the last time I was here. You arrived with Malik, your servant. 3 of your galactic standard years ago. How do you know what that is? You scouts through your sky ship plummet into the earth. They tried to take you prisoner, but you unleashed your magic. You called the Force upon them. Seeing your power, they were bowed before you. You used your power to rip the Rakatha language from my mind, even as you drove basic into our skulls so we could help you with your quest. Oh. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, the Force can do that. I need parts to repair my ship. Tell me more about the elders. Okay. Yeah, the Temple of the Ancients. You can see a temple. As you were here, you and Malik sought to enter the temple. You sought ancient knowledge on how to escape this world. Only the elders know how to bypass the barrier that surrounds it, destroying them. And bring your secrets to us, and we will help you enter the temple. I don't see any other choice, so I'll help you. The elders are few in number. When I kill the elders, how will I bring you their secrets? There was one prisoner, an elder whose mind broke beneath our tortures. He raved of ancient rituals, of lost power and forgotten secrets. The ancient elders recorded the most powerful knowledge of the elders. Okay, so find... I'll be back and I'll get the book. Zabrak combat suit. I want computer spikes. Useful, I guess. Okay. Oh, finally, my Wookiee Warblade. A Sith Tremor Sword. Huh. Interesting, like the random items they have there.
On it. Damn.
Damn. Like, were any of those guns better than what I've got in it? Okay, so like, does some extra sonic damage. That seems like quite a cool weapon. But no, none of those guns were quite what I'd have liked. What's she wearing? Oh, she's wearing Quildrama's robes. Now, if I check, so our lightsaber does 11 to 25. So that does 10 to 20, so that's worse. This one, I mean, they're both pretty good. Is a Wookiee Warblade any good to that? Worse. But okay, so I've got this one here. That's 11 to 22. But if I give him... Okay, yeah, so that one's better. Doesn't do poison, but poison's not that great in this game. I don't really remember a lot about this place. I mean, like, yes, it's been years since I played it, but I remembered like a good chunk about Manan, and like I remembered Kashyyyk in quite a lot of good detail. But like this place, I don't have like a recollection of this place at all. Like, I remembered all the details about Tatooine. This place is a little more lost to me. These guys all share like a giant bedroom. That's interesting. I can't quite tell if this is meant to be like a village or a military compound. You got a name. I used the force, yes. To see such power come to our aid. To be able to command the elements in such a way is awesome to behold. The force is not merely the elements. And the force is the power that flows through all life in the universe. It connects all living beings in the universe. Sure.
My Cathar, you.
Well, I guess there's no point speaking to my allies anymore because they are busted. Why am I always so rude? What do? Memorize books? We are masters of secret and respect to one amongst our people. We are keepers of history, the ones who pass down the traditions of our people. I have to chronicle the conquests and achievements of the one who followed us up for many years. 9. On the last game of the island, the one had just arrived with his army. He spoke then as now, he told me of your travels. If you don't hate me from the new people. Tell me of the one. Born to poverty, raised in a hole. Oh, actually. Oops. It's a weird camera angle. What was that about?
What is it? What?
There's something about the design of this place that feels very... I mean, I guess, okay, Detectivist came first, but it feels very Xenoblade-y, is what I was going to say. But I guess technically... Oh, Wild Rancor. Oh.
Now that must have been... Oh! Now that must have been...
Wrong way. Have I known that, like, force speed gave, like, an extra attack? I totally forgot about that. I should really have read the description. Then, like, I totally would have used it more.
What now that must have hurt. What? Now that. Now that.
I was like, is that behind the fence or? No, got no legs.
Now that must be...
What how Giz could have got here? Like, or he's just one of these weird animals that are like on every planet. Now, we said south of the Temple of Ancients, right? I guess just the temple itself. Behind a force field. Naturally. I guess maybe I can head down from the ship. No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh. Hello. Oh no, they've trapped me. Hey Jack, I have played through it once, like all the way through, and I'm sure I started like another playthrough of it, but that was quite quickly after, so I got a bit like, oh, I've already played through this game, I'm a bit bored. And also, like, I did the dark side playthrough first, so then when I was doing a light side playthrough, I was like, this isn't as fun. Like, dark side was much more fun. I've been saying that, I've been aiming for like a grey neutrally side, but it ends up just being more dark side than anything really. And you have to purposely try and be kind. Let's see, Rakata. Just to go to their compound near the temple and bring back the ancient tome. Like, it's been fun as a neutral playthrough. Like, my idea was, because I picked like the smuggler, was I'll be like a Han Solo-ish type, where I'll just do, you know, what's best for me. So like if someone wants me to help them, unless they can help me back, I'll be like, no. Or if like someone's really rude to me, then I'll murder them, but I won't just murder people for the sake of it. I'll try and have a bit of logic as to who I murder. It's been fun, but I feel like committing one way or the other is probably better. Yeah, like smart, logical murder. Like, I mean, there was part of me that was tempted when I was in Manan earlier to like, there was two people that tried to cut off my oxygen. I was like, I should have killed them, but they apologized. So I was like, well, you know, they said sorry. Why should I kill them if they said sorry? Oh, there's another path. That makes much more sense. Oh. Everything explodes apparently. Well done. Well done, game. Oh, you just came from nowhere, didn't you?
Oh!
Demolition. I don't think I'm really around. Well, I'll keep my persuade up, just in case. As for powers... I don't know if a debuff really... Do I want a debuff? Actually, I know there's going to be some Jedi fighting, so I think like a force shield is probably a good idea to have. Especially if I'm going to be sticking to my guns for this playthrough. So, if I don't have a lightsaber, I think resisting force powers is probably a good idea. There's a lot of lightning. What is your business, off-worlder? I've come to speak with you. Oh.
At the thought of that man still running free, I cannot stand still when I think about it, but I will not give in to the dark side either. He will pay for his crimes, though. He will not...
Okay, Juhani, I mean, I get that you're angry, but there's a time and the place. I'm glad I quick saved there. I seek the Starforge. Oh, thank you. We are the Elder Council. We don't expect to see you, Revan. We thought you had betrayed us. You've returned to our village after all this time. I spoke of you before. What did I want? Some type of test, Revan? Some kind of trick. You came seeking our aid and researched the Temple of the Ancients. You claimed to be seeking a way to destroy the Starforge, and we were foolish enough to believe you, unaware of your true nature. You entered the temple, but you betrayed us, Raven. Instead of destroying the terrible legacy of our ancestors, you unleashed the evil Starforge. Starforge upon the galaxy. And now you stand before the Council of Elders once more, and once more we ask you, for what reason have you returned, Revan? I need to get into the table so I can destroy the Starforge. You didn't lie last night, why should you believe you now? My mind was destroyed, all my memories were lost, it changed me. I am not who I once was. The part of me that was Revan was dead. I am now Sandra. The one wanted me to kill you, but I'll come here peacefully. I cannot prove what is in my heart. How can I prove that? Their scats were captured by the one, most of them brutally slaughtered. For tortures. Maybe I can negotiate with the one to release your hostage? So I save the prisoner, you'll help me. Okay, I'll be back after. Okay. Oh, all the Rancor have respawned. I guess because I had to read.
Now that must
Juhani, you need to keep up. Like, if Zabar can keep up with me, you can too.
What is it? Hmm?
Salbar, where are you going now?
I'm here.
These people are ridiculous. Is there more Rancor around? No, because I mean that's 600 experience I get from our Rancor. That's pretty good, and they're pretty weak. So I'm on top of that. I want more Rancor. Leveling up is nice. Thanks for the follow, Jack. Oh good, the thing does at the top does actually work. I wasn't sure if that was actually going to go up or if it was just like ridiculously... Like I mean, when it comes to designing stuff in my stream, not the best sometimes. You see me, Gloper, you're a servant of the elders, by order of the one you must die. Oh. I know I said I wanted more Rancor. This is not quite what I meant. Yeah, one of those ones where like I put it up and I was like, fingers crossed this works. There were a few times where I put things onto the stream and been like, yeah, this will probably be fine, and then they just completely not loaded properly. So also that Rancor's walk animation is amazing. Whoa, Johnny, calm down. Let's heal up. Oh. Sorry, Leo. I don't know if the Lore Master guy is going to attack me.
Now that must be
Like, if he knows my history or any secrets. Yep, there's the Lore Master. Hi, Lore Master. Hi, Lore Master. No, not that one. Attack the one closer.
Now that must be Now that
I mean, these guys. Oh, well, I was going to say these guys aren't really strong. They almost killed Salvar. Salvar isn't attacked. And actually, Juhani, please cast a heal spell.
What is it? Now that must be Now that must be
Sorry, person.
Now that must be good.
Like, these guys aren't even, like, strong, right? Like, I don't quite get the purpose of this. This is just, like, a massacre of, like, really weak people. And how is this, like, not evil? Right? Like, I'm committing genocide right now, and the game's like, yeah, this is fine. Also, I really wish, like, characters at the end of the game would give me less than 50 experience points, but who am I to judge?
Now that must be good. Now that must be good. Now that must be good.
I assume, like, the ones room is going to be filled with, like, Rancor and stuff. Because they have, like, a bunch of people in there, right?
What is it? What? What is it? What?
Just cast our buffs.
Intruder, contact Wamaji at Ingotun. King Kun job is shot.
Honestly, this game sometimes. Right, you.
You will fall!
I love how easy to make this is. See that? The Rancor are a little bit stronger than I would like. Oh! Ah, see that? Zalbar's got this. Why am I even worried? It's fine.
What?
Why is this Vibo swords? Ah. Hello. Ugh. I can't believe you put bits of the corpses. I was simply cancelled to save you. Thank you for saving me. I shall attempt to return to the Enclave on my own. I mean, we're gonna go there anyway, so you can just come with me. I guess I can take the ship parts to carve. Is there anything else around here? No. It's weird that, like, how many Rancor? I guess there was only 3. It's weird that they kept the ship parts with the Rancor. Seems like an odd storage situation. I think rather than wasting my items to heal up, I'll just heal when I get Like, I'll just teleport back to the Erin Hawk to heal. It's probably better on my resources. Not that I've really got a problem with it. I wonder if the Elders have a shop. That'd be nice. I guess I'll take the ship parts down as well, since I've got them. I don't know if anything will come of that, but I could maybe tell Carter to fix things. The ship part should be able to repair an Ebonhawk Cypher. Do I have to do that? Or does that just like allow me to leave the planet if I don't want to be here anymore? That sounds like that's what that is. Let's mix our team up a little bit.
Ready.
Let's give you some new feats. And as for your... Why do you have a Sith Assassin pistol equipped? Who gave you that? See, that's 1020. What if I were to give you... that's not as good. What armor have you got equipped? It's like pajamas. What? I love it. Wear that one. So playing this game again and giving my main character guns, I've noticed that guns seem really weak, and I get that there's like characters like say HK can only use guns. But that makes me feel like since swords are so much better, like why don't you just give everyone swords? Like I know obviously the ones who can use lightsabers will use lightsabers, but like why are you still behind rocks?
Now that must have worked.
Why are you doing anything?
Now that must have worked.
Like that was all me. Oh, speaking of, actually, HK47. Did I get any... I think we can better computer use, I guess, with that sort of stuff. I don't know if that's any good or not, but you can have that, I guess. Raven, you are back. Our scout had told us that you rescued him. His injuries are severe, but we believe he will survive. We are grateful for what you have done. I've done our part, now honour our agreement. Risking your own life to our scout seems to prove that you have changed significantly since the last time you were here, Raven. Decided to help us. That's good. We will discuss this in greater detail. We must have some privacy, Raven. Oh, this will. We'll discuss this in detail, and then it's just fade to black. Fade to black. Fade back in. Like, yeah, we'll help. Yep, that's him coming back. You have rescued a member of our tribe from the one, at great personal risk to yourself. We believe this action shows you have truly changed. The council has decided that we must trust you once more. For many generations we have sought a way to enter the temple and discover the means to destroy the Starforge, or those who command the Force, those like you can enter the Tomb of the Ancients. We no longer have that power, that is by you, but you can enter the Temple of our help, Riven. Only the ancient rituals of our people can lower the shield to allow you to enter. It's like we'll be working together. Maybe I have to go alone together. I'm ready, I'll go to the temple alone. I'll go to the temple now. I wonder if there's like anything else around here. Okay, I guess like if I chose to attack these people, then I could have like opened up a cage of some kind. Now, none of these really seem like shops. And also there's no like random treasure chests lying around like the other place, so... There's also like really long back corridor. It's like the same building, but just a door there. Oh. No, wait, hold up. That is on me. I accidentally ran all the way back to the start. Oops.
Rondi haudonga kuhongavi, wala tonghai wam kiki yumalita al inko tu kachicho ita hodonga. J'ai besoin de
Should be able to start temple patrol, but some of the structure.
Tolpa de bon tonghai wam kiki yumalita al inko tu. Tolpa da bon walia gando de nara chocho. Kachicho ita. Manama tota. Akuji kraton bola jeshwa.
Okay, well, I guess I would have got like Elder Secrets from there. I'm really interested to read. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not that interested because if I was, I would have spoken to them. But I'm really interested to know, like, what caused this divide? That there's these elders that have all this technology, and then there's, like, the other tribes that just are apparently quite savage. Like, how did that happen? Again, like, if I just spoke to them, you'd probably explain to me, but no thanks. Is there something over here? Or just like a little fun beach area to hang out in? Just a fun little beach area. Okay.
Don't have to continue.
That's the gate. The ritual will take hours, but you'll only have seconds, so run.
Wait, you can't go in there alone.
I've got to start all over from the beginning. I have to go alone, it's tradition.
We had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malak himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
Jolie, you can't come. The Captain won't allow it.
Destiny, maybe the fate of the entire galaxy,
Also, you're broken,
could be
Jolie.
forever
Like, you don't
changed
walk
inside that
anymore,
temple.
so...
I'm not about to let you face that alone. Not after my premonition. There's a reason I had that vision.
Jolie speaks for both of us. You must enter the temple, but we must go with you.
So you just tell that guide of yours to do whatever he has to do to get us all inside the temple.
I will
don't know
not
what he
drop the
said,
shields.
but it sounds like your guide's being stubborn. We don't have time for this. The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that.
Oh, that's right. Karth like told them before we even done any
to get us
reconnaissance. Well
inside
done,
that
Karth.
temple.
I cannot destroy the Star Forge alone. They must come with me.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to take a while? Still, we better stay ready. As soon as those shields go down, we have to get inside the temple.
Whee!
Lord Malak, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day the Star Forge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Star Forge and awaits your instructions.
Oh, that's right.
Commander. My new apprentice is nearly ready.
Once Bastila joins her battle meditation to
So
our enormous
creepy.
fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin our final conquest of the core worlds, and the Republic will be
How does it
crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malik.
Like, do things go into the shiny thing, or does he have like tubes around them? How does he eat? Does he just eat people? Like, does he just absorb their life force?
What is it?
I can't remember. What feats have you got? Okay, let's have Julian. But the question is he? Nope. So I'll have to play as Jolie because no one else walks. Like I don't play as him. He'll just stand there because he's broken, like some sort of weirdo. Oh, hello. Feel free to join in, guys. Yeah, I'll improve his lightning powers as well. Increased attack and defense. And Affliction, I guess. I'll give her a debuff. Someone can get a debuff, I guess. No. Still not walking. Cool.
Now that must have hurt.
I'm here.
Oh, everyone's leveling up these days. Force immunity paralysis and master senses. Okay. As for me, a new power. Like, my greyness is more grey than Jolie's. Oh, hello.
Now that must hurt.
Any day now, guys. Any day now.
That must have hurt. That must have hurt.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back.
Hello. I mean, I didn't either.
We have sworn allegiance to Malak. He has led the Sith to conquest and victory. Your time is over, Revan.
Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power. You are a shell of what you once were.
You are not fit to rule the Sith anymore, Revan. Darth Malak will reward us greatly for destroying you.
Oh. This game does not do things in halves.
Who dares it? Malak told...
You are...
Yes.
Now that must have hurt.
I mean, that was easy peasy enough. What's he doing?
Revan, Lord Malak told us you still lived. At last, a challenge worthy of my skills. I grow so bored with slaughtering these mindless training droids. I intensified my training tenfold in hopes I would get the chance to face you in mortal combat. I am glad to see my training has not been in vain.
Yes.
Now that must have hurt.
Show me. Very rude.
Now that must have hurt. I'm here.
Damn it! Poison!
Very rude. Oh, Sith power guns. Ooh, an armory.
On it. Done. On it. Done. On it. Done.
Now, are any of them better? Let's see, 6, 13. you mean that one is, apparently. Oh, yes, I keep forgetting about you.
What is it?
Yes?
Oh yes, I can let these people as well. Oh, lots of lightsabers. And more Sith power buttons. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to be Jolie.
Hmm?
I wonder what that is.
And you need?
I probably should pay more attention to some of these things. Do these all have like crystals in them? No, they don't. Okay. Yes, so that is my one. Yes, stun. Actually, I'm keeping that purely for the potential of having to use it in the Darth Malik fight. Oh.
What?
Did I missed some stuff.
On it.
Glad I came
Done.
back here.
On it. Done.
Now the boffins. I mean, I guess those things are fine, but... I mean, I've got so many repair parts. Yeah, like, why am I still getting...
What?
Are you okay? Like, just open the box.
On it. Done.
Yes?
Yeah, like, I mean, I've got so many, I can just do that, right? And it's not a problem. Talk to people.
Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt.
How do I get like so many credits at this point in the game? Like, am I suddenly going to find like a shop with like end game equipment in it?
Now that must have
So yeah, there's some force powers that just really break the game.
on it. Done.
Yes?
Okay, yeah, you can
What?
back to stuff. I've already been to that room. Well, there was nothing to be gained from that. This sneak attack works in game as well. So yeah, there are a lot of things that break this game. And it seems to be like Force Whirlwind, Disable Droids, Sneak Attack. Like, get them, boom, you win.
What? On it. Done. Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt.
I wish I could set like AI commands so that the rest of my team would know just to start casting buffs on themselves. So yeah, like, what was the point of this guy? I repaired him and then he did nothing. I guess if you were really bad at the game and there are areas you need to get to, it would help with that.
Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt. I'm here.
Okay, well, these are deadly frag mines. That might come in handy later.
Yes?
Why data pad? And data pads are like too awkward to find. Can't be bothered with that. Okay, that resets it. If I just try to unlock that.
On it. Damn.
Damn. Ah, this is such an awkward thing to do. No, that's not what I meant to do at all. Where's that? Oh, no, damn. I hate these kind of puzzles. It doesn't help that I can't really see it. See, and then that happens. Ugh. I have been bested by a light puzzle. let's try and think about this logically. What next? Right. No. That's not it. It's almost it. Oh, no, that's...
My Cathar, he... No. No. Reset. Right. And I get all but one again. Your wish? What is it? What is it?
But that's not what I intended to do. I wanted to see if I could try and break this.
Yes? Your wish? What is it?
Aha! See? Two heads are indeed better than one.
Yinkin kunoba molenachi kon.
You recognise me? Of course, the publisher could give you a full range of sensory inputs. Autonomous interactive database constructed by the Rakata to record the entire history.
Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno bab. Tonghai wam chichi takum just rondi hodonga ku. Tak. Tonghai wam takum. Tonghai wam chichi yumalita ag in takum tong.
I mean, I probably should have paid more attention to what he was saying there.
Yin kin kun takum just tak me. Tonghai wam chichi yumalita ag inko tu. Tolpa tabong waliagando de nave takum just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita haudonga. Top rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala.
Okay. I think on that note, I'm going to leave the stream off there tonight. We're quite close to the end, but it's getting pretty late-ish here, and I'm getting pretty hungry. So I'm going to stop there. Thanks for everyone who came along. It was a fun stream. I'm annoyed that a lot of my characters are just broken now. They're all just broken messes, unable to hold a proper conversation.
My Cathar blood seed, he will pay for it.
So disappointing. Oh well. So I'll probably stream again tomorrow, and looks like we're potentially going to be finishing the game off tomorrow. So that's good. It's shorter than I remember it being, which is a shame. Oh well. Bye guys.